This is AKASHVANI Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin read by Waidelang Paryat. The Supreme Court yesterday directed states and union territories to implement the Centre's guidelines on safety and security of children in schools. The Apex Court also asked the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights to coordinate with states and union territories and monitor the implementation of the guidelines. A bench of Justices B.V. Nagarathna and N. Koteswar Singh noted the Centre has notified the guidelines on the safety and security of children in schools and directed the Union Government to send the copies to Chief Secretaries or equivalent officers. In the wake of recent sexual assault incidents of children in some schools, including Badlapur in Maharashtra, an application was filed by an NGO, Bachpan Bachao Andolan, seeking implementation of the Centre's guidelines on safety and security of children in educational institutes across the country. Sikkim Governor Om Prakash Mathur visited Donkyala Pass at an altitude of 18,200 feet. The second highest pass in the country, where he observed the Indo-China border and also visited the Kerang Indo-Tibetan Border Police Force base on Monday. He was accompanied by Mangan District Deputy Collector Anand Jain and senior officials of the Border Roads Task Force and the Indo-Tibetan Border Police Force. During the visit, the governor discussed with the senior officials of security forces regarding operational readiness and welfare measures for personnel deployed in this sensitive area. Later, the governor visited Gurudongmar Lake, located at an altitude of 17,800 feet. After the visit to Gurudongmar Lake, the governor went to the army transit camp in Thangu, where he interacted with officers and soldiers. In Tripura, more than 500 extremists of two outfits, the National Liberation Front of Tripura and the All Tripura Tiger Force, surrendered a huge number of arms and ammunition and returned to the mainstream of life by shunning the path of violence. A ceremony to join the mainstream took place at Jampujala under Sefrijala district in the presence of Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha, State Chief Secretary J.K. Sinha, Director General of Police Amitabh Ranjan, and other senior officials were present on the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha said that joining the mainstream by the members of extremist groups will give impetus for development and strengthen the state as well. He said a total of 12 pacts have been signed with several outfits from the northeastern states with the central government, of which 3 agreements were signed with Tripura alone. He said these agreements have helped in bringing peace to the region. A tripartite peace accord had been signed among the central government, Tripura government, NLFT and ATTF under the aegis of the Union Home Minister at a ceremony in New Delhi presided over by the Home Minister Amit Shah on the 4th of September. The Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Thomas A. Sangma, along with Deputy Speaker Timothy D. Shira, attended the 10th Commonwealth Parliamentary Association India Region Conference held at Lok Sabha, New Delhi. The conference focused on the role of legislative bodies in the attainment of sustainable and inclusive development. Speaker Thomas A. Sangma informed that this was his 3rd time attending the CPA conference. He highlighted the value of such conferences, stating that they provide deep insights into legislative procedures which are sometimes overlooked or difficult to interpret. Meghalaya government and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation made a major stride in the area of health, nutrition and agriculture today when they entered into an MOU to work together towards improving population health outcomes of the state, particularly related to maternal and newborn health, family planning, nursing education and agriculture and livestock development. Meghalaya is only the 3rd state in India in area of both health and agriculture after Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, with whom the Gates and Melinda Foundation is establishing a partnership. The MOU was signed in the presence of the Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma and Minister of Health and Family Welfare and Agriculture Dr. M. Ampareen Lingdo, M. Harimenon, Director of the India Country Office at the Gates Foundation, and Mr. Sampath Kumar, Principal Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya Health and Family Welfare Department on behalf of the state signed the MOU. In Meghalaya, Landport Dauki, in partnership with Roots, hosted a workshop on mental health at Landport Dauki. Dr. Jasmine M. Lingdo, Register RC Clinical Psychologist of Reach Out and Understand to Empower Society Skill Meghalaya, stressed on the importance of the concept, factors and importance of mental health and well-being. This was followed by a stress management demonstration by Dr. Charya M. Kongla, State Resource Person in Gender Intervention, Government of Meghalaya, on the work-life balance and the priority of gender health. With that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin from AKASHVANI, Shillong. Have a nice day.